this is Dina, Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a plan with me from September 12th through the 18th. And I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit today since my videos tend to run a little bit longer lately, and kind of just go through the week. So before, I just wanted to put that down while it was still on my finger. This is how my week looked last week. I did check off the things that I had done. I did not track my meals here, but I did track them on my daily pages. So I did decide last week to test out using my daily pages instead of for journaling for work. So I think it worked out pretty well. It's kind of messy. I did want to try to track, I was really bad at tracking again last week. I do need to go back and write some things out and move some things to the next week. And Friday, a lot happened on Friday that I haven't written down yet. So I was just really worried about getting out of there on Friday alive. So this worked out pretty well for me. So I'm gonna keep with this, and then that way I don't have to go back and try to journal because I was writing things down in the moment. So let's go ahead and get this started. So how are you guys? How is your September going so far? I don't know about you, but since that was supposed to be a 4-day week for everybody, I worked since I'm a consultant, so I don't get paid holidays. I worked for 14 hours on Monday, and we did like a family barbecue on Sunday, so we didn't miss all the festivities, but I was able then to work on Monday. And what I found was that it was nice because we didn't have any calls. Obviously, everybody else was off, but I did get a lot done, so it was nice. So I will go back in and fill in my meals. I do like to track those for memory keeping, and also just to remember what we did on a normal day. Sometimes I don't remember the day after. And then I'm not gonna put my trackers here. Obviously, I don't use them there. So I think what I'll do is just more tracking happy mail. So this week, my Hobonichi Cousin and my Hobonichi Weeks that I ordered from the Hobonichi store on launch day, which was the 1st, will be delivered this week. So I'm excited that they're gonna be here safe and sound. And then I have I think that's it. So everything else that I ordered in August has now come in. So I got a lot yesterday, and then so everything's here. I just need to photograph it and then put it away. So let's talk about this week. So I have been working a lot, and I think I've said that in many of my videos. I've whined a little bit, and I'm sorry for whining because, you know, I should be grateful that I have a job and that I'm able to work overtime and get time and a half. I think my concern is, and a lot of you kind of chimed in on my video saying, you know, it's hard to get used to working like that when you've been very flexible, very part-time, could take time off without any concerns. And that's why I've never budgeted that money, because it is very much, you know, up and down, could go away in a minute. So I don't mean to whine, I honestly don't. I should be very grateful, and I do love what I'm doing. I feel that I'm working this hard and I don't have like what I call skin in the game. I'm not there to, you know, be promoted. I'm not there to be, you know, to work full time. I mean, if a position came open that I was right for, that was, you know, I could stay remote, would be great. So I'm trying to just decide, do I want to work, you know, this hard and not have like an end result or an end benefit other than a paycheck? Or do I want to invest that time into more of a career that I could work for the next 4 or 5 years, you know, have benefits, things like that. So that's where I kind of am really torn. You know, it's been a great experience to see how I like working full time. It's been a great exposure to the company and the people, which I've really enjoyed. I just don't know if that's like the right place for me. So I am kind of exploring some different avenues. I want to do something different than what I did before when I retired in 2020, but not something that is so different that I'm gonna have a huge learning curve. And then I have to decide, do I want to be back into stores where it's a little bit more physical, it's a little bit more out of the house, or do I want to continue working at home? So this is why I don't sleep lately. I also will be posting a budget video, and if you watch that, you're gonna know that I really am not sleeping lately. So here we go. I do need to grab my phone and pull up my Outlook calendar so that I can see what time our calls are. Now, I do know that this is never right as far as the reality of what happens during the week. So on Monday, so I'm gonna just highlight 7 to 3 because those are my hours I'm supposed to be working. And I did actually track them on my daily pages because I swear I couldn't remember, like some days, what day did I leave? What day did I, what time did I start? So I think it's really important just to, okay, I'm gonna bring this up here. I know I have a early training. So when I sit down on Friday to put my hours in, it just makes my life easier if I've tracked them all month. Now, originally I had asked for Friday off. We're gonna go to California a day early, but we're not going to, so we're gonna leave Saturday, so I didn't need that day off, so I did not put in for it. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of do this. So order flow, and then 8 o'clock is market review. 10 o'clock is launch readiness. $11:30 is touch base. And noon is AM status. And this is where our whole work group gets together and just kind of review what's on the agenda. And then on Tuesday, 7:30, getting earlier and earlier, market review. Um, 10 o'clock, final review. $11 o'clock, launch readiness. And I am writing in an erasable pen too. So if you're wondering what this pen is, because I will erase and change as things change. At the same time, also at 11 o'clock, we have a connect call. So I'm just gonna make a note, figure out which one I'm supposed to be on. So Wednesday at 6:30, I have a training. And that training is 2.5 hours, so I'll just pull that down. So I don't schedule anything. So till 8:30, right? 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9, till 9. Okay, and then at 10 o'clock, we have launch readiness. At 12:15, we have RTV. At 1 o'clock, we have market. And that is scheduled for 2 hours. Well, that will go from here to here. Okay, so basically just getting nothing done, just except that right there. And then Thursday, 6 a.m., I missed that one. So what happens when you're on the West Coast and everybody else on the East Coast? We have planning regroup. And that's for 4 hours. Okay, so that's 4 hours, but then we have a belt call here, an Ulta call here, 10:30 planner, 12 o'clock Dillard's, and then Friday we have one tentative at 8 o'clock. Connect. Okay, so I'm really gonna try this week to keep my hours within 40. I know that we're gonna be working on a project, it's just not ready yet to pass off to us, so I just need to plan for that. And then Saturday will be leave for California. So I'm going to come down here and go ahead and put in my column headers. This is N89, which is kind of a taupey gray. And I just like to put them behind a little bit of color behind these. So I got a lot of things done last week between calls, which is always such a good feeling because sometimes I feel like I got nothing done all day. I'm getting some stuff done today. I'm getting ready to watch the Cardinal game. And I used to be able to do like a whole charcuterie board, but now with my eating plan, I cannot. So that makes me a little sad. And then errands. And then social. And I did see a layout in the Coffee Monster Co. Facebook group. Somebody who was working with the cousin, and her layout was amazing. So I might try that one of these weeks just as a change of pace, but she had it kind of segregated into blocks of time, almost like a block schedule. My day is not that set yet. Like I don't have a job that I know I'm going to be off at a certain time. It's kind of all over the board, nor do I have a consistent kind of every day at 1 o'clock this happens or 2 o'clock, whatever. So I don't know if that would work with my schedule, but I love the way it looked. It was just stunning. So to-do list. So I'm going to go ahead and use pink this week. And if you're not familiar with the Cousin, this paper is very, very thin. And if you kind of go over it with marker or highlighter, stickers, things like that, in the same areas, it becomes very thick. So I kind of try to alternate between like either this dot marker versus a sticker. Using clear stickers helps because they're thinner than ones that are on like removable paper. And it does shadow from like 1 week to the next. So if that bothers you, this is, and I will tell you, my first year with the Cousin, I hated it. I really just struggled with it. I think I left it at some point and came back. This year, I have stayed in this all year long. So, and this is what I'm doing for next year as well. Okay, for to-do list, I need to color my hair. I need to call on the taxes. So let me go back to see what I did not do. Okay, did not. Okay, so this is gonna be my personal and my work. I did not clean out my inbox. I did not organize my files. None of that got done. Need to cancel Capital One for my parents. Yeah, I got nothing done as far as finishing week in the life. Or memory planning. Well, that's not true. I did update the end of August on my monthly view. I just do one emoji that kind of was way that day. Like if I could do one emoji that just summed up that day, I do that. I did finish that and start September, so I did get that done. That was it. Only thing I got done. And I did nothing with my haul videos. I did find out when my dentist appointment was. I can take that off my list. Did not make a dermatology appointment. Okay, so work will be, I'm just gonna track my hours here too this time. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, input hours. And then, I think I have any errands to do right now. And then I'm gonna just kind of put in some times I'm gonna visit my mom. It's been working well, going right after I get off at 3. I get there a little bit before her dinner, can visit a little bit, and then I'll stay there while she eats, and then we can visit for a little bit, and then she's pretty much ready to go to bed after that. So, and if you're new to my channel, my mom is in a memory care facility very close to my house. I have 2 sisters here with me as well, that so we all take turns kind of visiting her, or we'll go together too. Sometimes she likes us all there to be there at the same time. So Wednesdays have been working well, and then I'm also gonna go on Friday before I leave, just because I won't be able to go the following week. Okay. And let's see, I don't have any appointments this week as far as medical or anything like that. I do need to pack for the trip. Doesn't take much because there's a washer dryer there, so and we're only going to go for a couple days. So I need to follow up on, I sent in our information for our reservation and I have not heard back, so I need to follow up on that. Okay, so that's gonna be my basic week, and then of course, you know, best laid plans and all. But if you have any questions at all on how I set this up, and I will tell you, I remember so many things as soon as I stop filming, but I have really enjoyed setting up my daily pages the day before. So I kind of just take what I did and then I'll just go ahead and set up. I don't use it like that obviously on the weekends. I do need to journal for yesterday and today just so that I have it down, and then I'll set up either tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. I'll set up Monday's schedule, and that way I know that, say if I have something at 6:30, I need to get up by 5:30 and get ready and, you know, be able to sit down and be, you know, ready to go at 6:30. I do need to download the training materials. So that's kind of how I'm using my daily pages. You know, I've had 2 planners that I've been using since I went back to work, and that has worked great. I really do love the disc, but I just wanted to go with one and see how that was, and I really did like it. So that's where we are today. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not done so already, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.